Good morning, everybody. Thanks for taking a minute to stop by my channel. I hope you're going to enjoy today's video. I'm super excited about it. I have been wanting for a long time to really do a video like this and check this stuff out. I was recently at my dollar store and I started looking at the makeup selection there. I mean, I've looked at it before, but I've never really decided to go all in and do an entire face full of dollar store. Well, actually, it's Family Dollar. I shouldn't say dollar store. Family Dollar brand makeup. It's L.A. Colors, which I don't know if that's specifically a Family Dollar brand set of cosmetics, but nevertheless, I went and got an entire setup of stuff to do our entire face today, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm wound up. I've had way too much coffee. I've been up. I've done my exercises. I've got dinner in the crock pot, and you're going to get ready with me today to start our day. So this stuff is so stinking affordable that I'm almost wondering if it can be any good. I mean, these prices, and I'm going to give you all of the prices. I'll link them down below, or list them down below, rather, and try to mention what they are at the end. I can't even believe it. So before we get started, I went ahead, I already done my skincare. I did my Nero laser underneath my eyes and on my brown spot today. If you don't know what the Nero laser is, I have a video. I'm going to link it up here. You've got to go and watch it. It will make a wonderful Christmas present. If you've been looking to do something about the fine lines and wrinkles, crow's feet, or just loose skin on your face, it's a video you want to see. I have a great discount code for it. You might want to pick one up for yourself or someone that you know, love, and care for. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start with is the foundation. I've already primed my face. I used the Eau Maquillage primer, and I used the Milk Hydro Gripping eyeshadow primer. That was a mouthful. Okay, so here's the L.A. Colors liquid makeup, and this was $2.25. I know, I can't believe it. So it's a plastic bottle. One thing I noticed is I couldn't really shake it up really well because I wanted to make sure that the product hadn't been sitting around too long. On the shelves, you do that with every makeup, but I couldn't really get it to mix up, so I'm wondering if it's going to be thick. Okay, so it does have a pump applicator. I'm going to take the top of that off, which is nice. So if you are traveling, you can always put this lid back on if you can find it. I can never seem to find my lids after I open something. That's a bad habit I have. I should put the lid right back on when I'm done, and that way I'll find it. There's a place for everything, right? That's what my mom always said. Okay, so we're going to pump this out, and I'm going to put this on my wet beauty blender. This has been the way I've been preferring to do my foundation lately, is with a wet beauty blender, because it's like the airbrush coverage look that I get. And we're priming. We're priming. We're priming. Okay, I think I know why it was $2.25. Come on. We're priming. It's not coming out. I kid you not. Okay, I hope this isn't a fail right out of the gate. What the heck? Did I get a defective one? Does it turn it? What the? Come on. Okay, that was operator error. I had to turn the lid. Oh my God, don't come for me, please. I'm old. Okay, you have to turn the pump, and then it will distribute the product. All right, moving on. What a jerk. Okay, I gotta look in this mirror over here because I cannot see. I have reading glasses, but I have to take them off to put my makeup on, and I can't see in the screen. This stuff has a scent. It's not terrible. It's flowery is what it is. I hope it dissipates. Definitely flowery. Not very significant coverage at all. Maybe we could go in with a second coat. I mean, I want to like this line. I want to like this. Before we do that, we gotta put our hair up. Beast mode for makeup, right, girls? Gotta get the hair out of the way. I can think better with my hair up. Okay. I don't know why that helps. It wasn't affecting me at all, but I have to do that. Okay, it is drying down a little bit better than what I thought, but I do need more coverage. Now, I did get the shade Natural. The shades were like pretty basic, which is okay because you can always warm it up with some contour, some blush and bronzer, things of that nature. Oh my God, oh my God, did you see that? This pump, literally, oh, I wish I would have been caught. It just squirted right across. It has landed on my jeans. It landed in the pressed powder. Holy cannoli. Not in love with this dispenser. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta clean this up because it's in the pressed powder. Look at this. It's all over me. All right. Okay, not loving that. We went from not being able to get anything out to a big fat oops. Okay, maybe I'll try to dispense downward. Okay, I don't want this stuff squirting. Yeah, watch that. If you do decide to pick this up, press slowly because this thing is like, boy, it looks like it's like pressurized. All right. Okay, I'm not having fun with this. All right, let me put this, just another coat back on. Just to make sure. Ugh. Okay, I don't love that smell. I do not love that smell. It smells like, I don't want to say what I think it smells like. It smells like old people. That's a terrible thing to say. I am old. Okay. All right, so it's light. Ugh. Okay. And oh, it's sitting right in my pores. Okay. Oh. And I cannot even get it out. Oh, gasp. Okay, I don't love that foundation. I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. It's already sitting in my pores. Oh. I don't know if you can see this or not. Okay, I'm already gonna call that a fail, but for the sake of testing out the entire product line that I did pick up, let's power on. Let's power on. Okay, I do have some eye primer on. I really like this eyeshadow palette. I mean, look, it's got 18 fun shades, and these are colors. My ring light is making a shadow, I think. See, it comes with one of those little applicators, which we, of course, won't use. I'll use some makeup brushes. It's got some great colors that I am usually fond of. Pink, duh, everything I do is pink. So there's a lot of pink in here. There's some gold, there's some silver. There's some really dark colors for like a smoky eye. There's some things to highlight with. So let's go ahead in with this. I'm going to go light with this just because I don't like the way that foundation turned out. But we're going to give this the benefit of the doubt. So I'm going to try to... put that sponge away. I'm going to try this color right here first. Just go all over my eye and see. I don't know why I think there's going to be fallout with this, but oh yeah. Okay, so just kind of pack it in. If you're experiencing a lot of fallout and you've already done your foundation like I did, see, normally I do my eyes first, then the foundation, but I was way too excited to get into that foundation. Try to pack it in. You know, of course, use a gripping primer. Pack it in, and then try to blend it out. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Like I said, I am using the Milk Hydro Gripping Powder. I'm really liking that primer, and particularly for my eyes. It doesn't leave them matte, because I do have some textured eyelids, so I don't really like a matte primer. I kind of try to go for the hydrating or gripping ones. Okay, so we've got that in there. Let me find an angled brush. I'm going to do something very neutral. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to use my favorite shade right here because I like all the colors that are in that color family, like a fuchsia, hot pink. It's just who I am. I live in a pink world. Okay, can't get anything on that thing. Okay, I'm doing this right here, and I'm not getting very much color payoff. Like at all. All right, I'm not getting very much color payoff on that, so I'm going to go into this darker shade here. I'm going to amp it up a little bit just to see if I can get any pigment here. I'm going to switch brushes. This brush is a little packed a little bit more. Maybe it will. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alrighty. Just doing windshield washer motion like that. And I'm going a little bit above my brow bone because I have hooded eyelids. So to give the illusion of an open eye, you want to go above, slightly, you don't want to go up into here with your contour shade. You want to go just a little bit above the bone, okay? That's for girls such as myself that have hooded eyes. Some people are born with hooded eyes. Sometimes with age they get hooded, or weight loss can cause it as well. You're going to want to go just a little bit above to make it look like your eyes are a lot more open and you look a lot more rested. Okay, I'm going to go down in the top of my lid with this here, and I'm going to use this packed brush just because I'm having a little bit of trouble getting any pigment. Wow. Okay, a lot of stuff flies around. It doesn't go on very... Oh my gosh, fallout everywhere. Okay. Right, I'm going to try to brush that away with a powder brush. I didn't... One thing you can do, if you have an eyeshadow palette that you absolutely love, but it's got a lot of dreadful fallout, or it's an eyeshadow that has a lot of glitter in it, you can take a piece of Scotch tape and just put it right underneath your eye. That way when you get the fallout, you just gently pull off the Scotch tape, and it will lift off that fallout, and it won't mess up your makeup. You could also put on the hydrating eye gels. Mary Kay has them. Just about every product line has the hydrating eye gels that a lot of people wear before they put their makeup on. You could wear those while you do your eye makeup, and that way if you have any fallout, you can just rip that off, and you've killed two birds with one stone. You've reduced the amount of fallout on your under eye, and you've moisturized your under eyes, and that's a win-win for everybody. I love those. I don't use those as often as I should. Maybe now that winter's coming, it's something that I will use a little bit more. I need to really remember to do that. I don't know why it is. I forget all the time. I guess because when I get up, I chug coffee and work out. And I guess when I work out, I probably couldn't wear those eye patches if I tried. Can you see how much dust is like all over this? Which, I mean, it's not terrible. This eyeshadow palette, it was only $2. I mean, it's a lot cheaper, but I don't know. I think it is kind of wearing a little bit on the not so good coverage side that I would like. All right, I'm just so stuck on this. I'm going to keep moving along because I'm going to put a little bit of this white. It looks like it has like two white palettes or pans. Can't talk them. Yeah, this is very cakey or powdery all over the place. Okay, so we're just going to blend this all out and move on from here. I think maybe if you were going to use this palette just to use one eyeshadow shade, might be okay for you. If you're a person such as myself that likes to do 2, 3, 4, or however many it takes to achieve the look I want, that it might not be the greatest for that. I can already tell you that much. The foundation still smells. It is very ever-present. That, it's not an odor. It's a, well, yeah, it's an odor. It smells like flowers. I don't know. I'm not in love. Okay. I also picked up the L.A. Colors. It's the Graphics Liquid Eyeliner. It doesn't say if it's waterproof. I'm feeling it's not, but we'll see. I hope I can get the stuff off. And that's a very, very liquidy. It's got a good point on it, but it's very, very liquidy. In fact, I'm going to wipe off some of the excess. It's got a good firm point. It doesn't have the flex in that point that I like. When I use the Eau Maquillage or the Mary Kay liquid eyeliner, the one thing I like about the tip is it's a little bit flexible. That way when you're running it across your eyeliner or running it across your lid or down here, if it flexes, it runs along with the contours of your skin. When they're hard like this, you have to compensate for that. This can give you a more crooked look if you're not really experienced at doing your eyeliner, or if you want to make a nice wing. This can give you a little bit of trouble, I'm not going to lie. So if you are using this, you might want to take note of the fact that you're going to have to practice a little bit. Because a lot of times, if I'm teaching people how to put on liquid eyeliner, what they tell them to do is just lay it on there, make dots, and then connect the dots. That way you don't get overly crooked lines. That's a very nicely pigmented. I just hope it's going to stay. But I am going to do an update to this video to let you know, because, you know, in the economy that we're all living in, everybody's got to save money where they can, and who wouldn't want to find makeup at this price that actually works? I mean, even if not every product in this product line can work for you, wouldn't it be wonderful if you could walk away with a couple that really did? It would be a great idea. Not a great idea, it would be a great thing. It is an idea, duh, it's already in the dollar store. Okay, I need to quit talking and keep moving along here. You're going to be bored out of your skulls. Sorry about that. Can you see the cactus behind me? Such an interesting story about that cactus, our little cacti. You can see he's staked up with plastic zip ties. This guy, my mother-in-law went to school to be a florist. She had her own store and has worked with live flowers, silk flowers, and all the things. When she came to my house 5 years ago, she thought it was dead and tried to throw it out because I had it sitting on my kitchen counter. Of course, I live in the Northeast where it gets very, very cold, and that is a cactus, so you have to take it in, or you will absolutely kill it. She assured me it was dead, and I said, no, it's not dead. We're not going to throw it away. We don't give up on people in this house. Well, we put it in the garage, and we nursed that thing. Do you know, 5 years later, that thing is about 5 times the size that it was, and it's grown these little offshoots from it, and then the one with the red top, my son had got me and his girlfriend one year for Mother's Day, and we just added them in here. But we've had to stake it up because it actually started growing completely sideways. but it's gotten so tall and it's thriving, it has to be staked up. We started with popsicle sticks and now we're at zip ties. Sorry, that is a really off-subject thing to tell you, but I want to tell you about my cacti because she's going to be living there now because it is winter here and she can no longer live out on my back porch. So that's where I've decided to put her so I can enjoy her. And I guess you will too. Although I will be changing my backdrop, of course, for my holiday videos. But that's the story of my cactus, my cacti. I had somebody in England who had commented on it because at one time it did look very perverse. I mean, it was completely sideways. And they said, everybody look at Jen's willy cacti. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't use dirty words on my channel, but you know where I'm going with that. It was so funny. So we've called it the willy cacti. Jen's willy cacti. And she is still alive. I have not killed it, and I can't believe it because I literally am hospice for plants. I am where plants go to die. But I've kept her alive. We should give her a name. Oh, well, Jen's willy cacti. I try not to call it. Sounds a little naughty. All right, there we are with the eyeliner. So far, it's got good pigment. It's just a basic black liquid liner. I don't normally do my under eyes because it does pull the look of the eye down, but I need some color, I feel, because the color of the eyeshadow was not very pigmented. Okay, and that liquid eyeliner, if I didn't tell you, it's $2.25. And now we're going to move on to the mascara, which is $3.25, and it's called the Drama Lash Mascara. It's got a nice wand to it. See how it goes on. It's nothing fancy. It's just a base. It's just very basic. It's not very wet. Like I like my mascara to be like very wet. If that makes any sense. Like when you use it, I like it to be very wet. Yeah, just a very basic mascara, but hey, if you're in a pinch, you know, maybe you're out traveling sometime and your makeup got lost by TSA or something and you need to stop at a dollar store and grab you something just to get through the day. I mean, this could be an option. Oh, ooh, that might have a little bit of a weird scent to it. I'm not sure. I don't want to sit here and sniff the thing for you. It's just a very, very basic mascara. It would get you through in a pinch, or if you're on a budget and you need to switch up your mascara, go ahead. One thing I want to tell you, girls, never go like this. I see a lot of people that go like this with their mascara to get more. Don't do that. You want to stick it in and twist it. The reason why is every time you smush it in there, you're packing air in there that is filled with bacteria, and you can ruin your mascara. Replace your mascara every 3 months. Do it. You don't want to get conjunctivitis or anything else filthy. Okay, the next little palette here, this was, I don't know what price on, yes I do, it was $3.25. This little blush, bronzer, and highlight palette, I thought this was really cool, and it's got some potential, I think, so we're going to go ahead and try to open all these ahead of time. Oh, darn it. What do you get for $3? It's hard to open. Jeez Louise. Oh. Operator error again. Maybe not enough coffee for Jen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to use this bronzer here. It's probably not the shade that I would use, and I make a cursive backwards E when I do my contour. Getting up into the hairline. E. E. And I go right under here to try to chisel out my chin down here. If you want to try to do the skinny nose. Right there. Not gonna lie, it's looking quite orange. Not just a little orange, but we are orange. Okay, for the blush, I think this is a pretty color here. Nice and bright pink. Love me some, ooh, wow. Powder everywhere. Ooh. All right, that just does, do you see this? This just does not blend well. Okay, I'm gonna try to clean off my brush and, yeah, no, okay, all right. We're just going to leave that alone. There's the Hot Mess Express. I would not purchase this blush, not for all the tea in China. Wherever I placed my brush is where it stayed. It had no blendability whatsoever. And in fact, there's powder everywhere. And the contour is like super yellow. In fact, I'm not even going to mess with the highlight because that whole palette is a situation. Okay, so I'm going to try the little pressed powder. The pressed powder is $2.25. It's just a very basic powder. It does have a nice mirror on it, which that's always nice. You can buy it for a mirror if you want it. I'm gonna just put this brush in here and try to get some of this up just a set that very orange stinky foundation in. That foundation is an absolute no for me because of the way it is just sitting. Powder, can't quite tell at this point. I will check back in here later on and let you know what happened with this foundation situation. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to wear it for a couple hours so that I give it a full review. I mean, you never know. Sometimes things look better later on in the day. The last product I'm going to put on from the LA Colors line is going to be the holographic iridescent lip gloss. I thought this was a really beautiful lip gloss. I don't wear a lot of lip gloss, but I wanted to give it a try because I like the color in all fairness. Oh, it does smell good. It smells like vanilla, something sweet maybe, like a vanilla cupcake. Ooh, very pigmented. I don't think that looks very, well, it's just very pigmented. It would be very beautiful on the top of something else, or if I just, I'm going to try it this way. What I do when I put on lip gloss, it's like this. It's kind of hard to wipe off. What I would normally do is put on a coat of lipstick and then just put a little bit in the middle. I just went ahead and buttered it all up so you could see. This is a nice lip gloss. I would think a lot of college girls, high school girls would really like this. It's got a good scent. It's got a good feel. It's not sticky. It's very smooth. Might be softening. I don't know. But I am going to get back to you. At the end of the day, like I said on that, for my full review of the LA Colors full face of makeup, not going to lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. But then again, what the heck was I expecting when the most expensive product in here was the mascara, which was $3.25. They're very, 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 very affordable, darn near free. I don't know what to make of it, but like I said, I'm going to do a follow-up video on this and let you know. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this? Can you see what I'm seeing? It would be really good feedback for me if you could tell me if you can see if it's sitting, or tell me if you think that this blush is too clown-like. Okay, I feel like I look like a clown. And let me know what you think about the contour. Is it orange? Let a sister know. I'd really appreciate a little bit of feedback. If you managed to stay to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate your support of my channel. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It helps out my channel so very much. And if you do hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the bell for notifications so you'll know every time I post a video just like this one. Thank you so much.